Chat going. What's going on, guys? Wait till I'm notified that I'm live. So we'll give it a minute or two. Who all do we got in here? It says I got 5 in chat. Chat. Am I live? Okay, now I'm live. Deanna, how are you doing? Jalissa, how are you? You're in here early tonight. Greg, how's it going? Yes, I see and hear you. Well, I see and hear you too. Practicing for my possible future political career. Randy, what's going on? Are you breathing? Yes, fortunately it's an involuntary thing, so I don't have to remember to do that. Otherwise, I would have probably keeled over a long time ago. But I am dead, so you are talking to dead people. Well, if that's the case, then I definitely have your vote, Greg. No, I had enough fun around dead people today. Bob, what's going on? Live long and prosper. I am really just a vast vault of useless knowledge, and I'm the perfect friend to have if you're on Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. Call me, I'll probably have the answer. Greg, you make a good point though. I feel like sometimes I would do better in videos if I had a teleprompter. Hy-Vee is calling. As long as it's not the one that I had my little troll moment in the other night. I've got the long part down. No, I actually went out and did some filming for my other channel today. I actually did not work at all. I didn't even open the DoorDash app today. Don't tell me I'm gonna have the hiccups now. Yeah, I didn't even work at all today. Just weird. I'm more exhausted now not working than I am when I do work. So spent a couple hours in cemeteries today. That was pretty cool. Alex, how's it going? I like your channel because you keep it 100. I appreciate that. It's DoorDash. You don't have to. I don't feel like you have to create something to make it entertaining or relatable. At least in this gig space, it's from picking up adult toys to having somebody's grandmother or great grandmother hit on you. It just happens. Second channel though, I gotta say, so I've had I think over 300. I've done over 300 videos on this channel, and I went out to record my first video today for my second channel, and I was probably more nervous recording that than I was recording the first video for this channel. Second channel, I haven't given out the name yet because I've tried to search it on YouTube and it's not coming up, and I realized it doesn't come up until you've actually posted a video. So when I do get that video posted, I will let everybody know. It's going to be a bit more laid back, travel vlog, true crime, filming locations, historical locations, things like that. Definitely the farthest things away from gig space that I can get. Some gig content creators take it too seriously, like over exaggerate. Yeah, I mean, a lot of people there, a lot of creators, I guess that's the point of YouTube. And I guess I haven't figured that point out yet. About getting the clicks and the views and the likes. And I figure, you know what? You either like me or you don't. You're either going to watch or you don't. And I don't think I have ever once in the 318 videos that I've posted ever asked somebody to like or subscribe. I think it might be at the very end of my videos, so you probably have to like me to reach that point. Although I recently heard the term hate watching, and I don't get it. Like, how miserable does somebody's life have to be to hate watch? Tell you what I hate watching is ads, a lot of ads. And if I don't get into somebody's channel within like the first 5-6 minutes, I'll try a different video of theirs. Maybe they're having a rough day. Maybe they're having an odd day. Red, what's going on? Alex, exactly. That's what I'm saying. You don't. Yeah, I don't have time for that. If I actually, I would. Okay, so I'd probably have time to do that if I focused more on YouTube and less on DoorDash. But I started this channel to vlog my day, and that's just what I do. The good, the bad, the ugly. We've seen some ugly, but we've also seen some really good. I'd like to see it, especially historical. Oh, Randy, I'm a huge history fan. I want to go out and see. I want to see the Civil War battlefields. I want to go see Custer's Last Stand, Mount Vernon, Monticello. I want to go see Philadelphia before it gets even worse than it is in Philadelphia. Gotta go put the kid to bed. Not a euphemism. No worries, Red. But once I get more comfortable, and that's weird. I don't get it. It's all in my head. Once I get more comfortable doing videos on the second channel, I feel like I can. I'll tell you, it's definitely very different than doing a DoorDash ride-along video. Like, I'm out here pointing a camera to my face and then pointing it to an abandoned, rundown gas station and going out into a town of like 1,000 people on a dirt road, pointing at an abandoned building, explaining what happened there 65 years ago. Kevin, what's going on, buddy? Alex, you DoorDash full-time in Cali? I don't know if I could dash part-time in Cali. How is it full-time for you? Randy, been to Gettysburg a couple of times. Sad place. Yeah, man, I know some of those places you can really you can really feel it. Just being there, you can feel it. That's definitely on my list of places to get to is Gettysburg. I probably should have thought out my first video though. Thinking about it. The video I'm doing it on is a guy named Charlie. And part of the channel name is Charlie, so plus being able to travel and do those videos, I'll be able to do DoorDash in other places and do ride-alongs for those. Heard some interesting stories from there. Yeah, there's another channel I follow, Vlogging Through History, with Chris. I'm pretty sure he's been out to Gettysburg and done some videos. What market are you in, Alex? Violet, how are you doing? How is Heather? She getting better with her math? I do gotta say though, as far as YouTube is concerned, you guys are helping me get better with remembering names. Charlie, darn, YouTube doesn't send me notifications you're live anymore. Stu, what's going on? I was wondering what was going on. I haven't seen you in the last couple weeks. YouTube's been, the notifications have been weird lately. My notifications have been weird. My subscriber count was all kinds of screwed up today. I mean, all kinds of screwed up. At one point, I was down 10 subscribers, and then it went back up to where it was, and now I've gained like another 10. So I don't know what's going on with YouTube. I'm like, oh wow, people are unsubscribing. Oh my god, more people are subscribing. I don't know what's going on. I popped up my chat on my one phone after I actually started the stream, and it took like 3 or 4 minutes for it to show that I was live, but other people were in chat. So I don't know what's up with that. Alex, part of the LOP. Yeah, I still need to get my catering bag. Violet, she's working on it. She doing better? Stu, I get busy with door dashing evening, and by the time I get home, cook and relax, it's like 10 p.m. and I miss everything. I feel you on that. I get home, either edit video or researching for. I've been putting work in on my off days for the second channel, and yeah. All of a sudden, I'm looking at the clock, and it's like midnight, 1 o'clock, and I'm like, well, I guess I better go to bed now. Then I laid there till 3. Randy says I've never gotten a notification. Yeah, come to think about it, I didn't get a notification on my other phone. That's weird. Oh well, we play with the hand we're dealt. Stu, I may have a secret with the LOP. I'll let you know if it works. I have the catering bag added to my account, but no invite yet, so I'm wondering if having it added will kickstart the invite. Huh, that's possible. I had a catering bag required order last week. I think it was last week. And I'm like, I don't have a catering bag. Why are you sending me this? I'm not complaining. Really good paying order. I think it paid like, it was a Panera. I want to say it was like a $35 order that I made. And I don't know why it said, I'm going to guess it said that it was catering bag required because of the number of items. Because it was like 18 items. But 8 of them were cookies. It fit in my regular bag. Maybe I got one of those rare times where there wasn't anybody else in the area on LOP. Violet, she currently has C plus, but had a D minus at the beginning of December. She's getting better. Good job, Heather. I'd have taken a screenshot and sent it to support saying you should be in it. I should have done that. Troll Police, what's going on? What color should I paint my nails? Green, neon green. But do a smiley face on your middle finger. Actually, do yellow and put a smiley face on the middle finger. That'll work. Johnny, what's going on? The one catering order I've had, I think 8 bags wouldn't have been enough. Wow. Isn't neon green like baby booger green? Pretty close. At least it's not like it's not like the 60s, 70s. What is that? Split pea green? Randy said I had 2. Ellen, how are you doing? Kittle got game. What's going on? Might be done with shopping pays at drugstores. Takes them forever to come unlock all the cases to get the items. Remind me where you're at, Kittle. Sorry about the Super Bowl. I was rooting for my Seahawks, but Southern California, half the store is locked up now. Man, come on out to Nebraska. They don't lock anything up. Well, most things. Gas is also cheaper. If you move now, you'll make it in time for tornado season. To be included on the LOP, how does one get on that? I think you just have to you have to get a catering bag, probably through DoorDash, and then email them or message them. Send them a smoke signal. Definitely love your gas prices when you do your end of video recaps. They're nice. You have to call DoorDash and ask them that you want to be on LOP. Then they will send you an email and it will ask you to upload a catering bag. I followed those steps and was on the next month. There you go, Greg. Alex got the answer. He's part of the LOP crew. Nathan, what's up? Heard you say you may visit Philly. If when you do, hope to meet up. Oh, Nathan, yeah, definitely would love to meet up with you. Hour away from there. Yeah, no, I'm gonna be doing some traveling, doing a lot of traveling. I wonder why gas is cheaper up here than where you are. It's only like 40 miles. Stu, how much are you paying for gas? I think part of our gas tax is we're paying for what? Are we paying for roads or are we paying for the arena still? The city of Lincoln likes to build stuff and then just add a tax for whatever to help pay it off. I've been part of paying off the Pinnacle Bank Arena for what feels like a decade. Yet to be in there. Never gone and seen anything in there. I went into a conference room in there once when I did the Shark Tank deal, but well, it says, by the way, if I hadn't said it before, I wanted to let you know we love the intro in your vids, especially with the Law and Order dun. I had to add that at the end. That was just, I was like, this intro is missing something. And I'm like, Law and Order. So, yeah. I appreciate that. Now I gotta work on our intro for my other channel, but that's besides the point. I've tried 100 times to contact support. Must have a note on my account. Stu, they probably have a big old sticky note that they themselves can't read. That might be the problem. When am I going east? I was gonna go east this spring, but with moving and that, I may have to put that off a few months. But I will be going east. Nathan says we can dash together, do a video to see who gets what orders. Heck yeah, man, that would be awesome. I definitely need a new car before I make any long road trip. Has anyone seen the new screenshots in the DoorDash app where it wants you to take a picture of the receipt? I have not. Have I had that? I may have had that once like 6-7 months ago, but not anywhere recently. Kale says, saw that for the first time yesterday. Seems unnecessary to take a pic of the receipt like that, and a few times there was no receipt. Exactly. What are you supposed to take a picture of then? Master Dasher, what's going on? Is it warming up for you? Darn near got up to 60 today. I don't even know. I don't even have to contact DoorDash. We supposedly get the LOP when we have platinum status. Oh, you're in the tier program. Yeah, we don't have that here yet. I see it all the time over here. The receipt thing, Alex? Matthew, what's up, buddy? Doing my last order now. Did earn by time tonight. Tried to get my completion rate up. It's has not gone up once. You're at wait. That's gotta be a typo. You're at 94. Yeah, I haven't seen the receipt thing. Like I said, maybe once, 6, 7 months ago. I did not dash at all today, Matthew. Not I didn't even open up the app once. No, we got 3 feet of snow last week. It's in the 30s now. It's supposed to be 50 degrees by the weekend. Man, you'll be doing DoorDash in a jet ski or a kayak. Gets up in the 50s, that's going to be flooding. Greg says platinum status has not hit my area yet either. Still in Top Dasher program. Let me pull it up and see, because they don't update me anymore in emails, which is dumb. DoorDash. Oh, not DoorDash all the ads. Come on, that was stupid. One thing we don't have is alcohol orders of any kind. I finally got one. Pick up for a prescription the other day. No DoorDash today. Got 10 inches of snow. Ow, wow. I will. $1 peak pay for alcohol? Stu, I haven't really seen peak pay. The only time we get peak pay generally around here. Wait, no, we had peak pay today. That was another reason I wasn't going to dash. Lately, I haven't seen peak pay. I looked last night and it said there was going to be like $1.50 peak pay or something from like 5:30 to 7:30. I'm like, it's Tuesday. You don't need peak pay. There's not enough orders to go around as it is. DoorDash tier program. Because I think they updated the cities that they're in. Good God, yes they did. Tier program now available in Allentown, Augusta, Georgia, Bakersfield, Bloomington, Boston, Bowling Green, Buffalo, Casper. You gotta be kidding me. Casper's got it before we do. Central Valley, Chattanooga, Clarksville, College Station, Columbus, Georgia, Corpus Christi, Texas, Corvallis, Oregon, Delaware. That's a typo. Dover, Delaware, East Bay, Eugene, Fort Worth, Goldsboro, Grand Rapids, Greenville, Kalamazoo, Kennewick. It's in Kennewick, Washington. Okay. Killeen, Lancaster, Lawton, Oklahoma, Lima, Ohio, LA, Lubbock, Madison, Mankato, Miami, Milwaukee, Morgantown, Morristown. It's starting to sound like a Johnny Cash song. Muskegon, Nashville, North Bay, Ocala, Poconos, Pullman, Raleigh, Reading, Salem, St. George, Tyler, Longview, Yakima, and York. I wonder if that's York, Nebraska. Now I got to get caught up on chat, sorry. Oh, I'm not too far behind. Did 2 Instacart orders today after my W-2 made 82 in 2 hours and 15 minutes. Not too shabby. Haven't seen peak pay in about 2 months, but then they $1 peak pay for alcohol deliveries. I think alcohol deliveries should naturally pay higher. And I should never see a shopping order with a base pay less than $4. $3.50 peak pay last Sunday. Valentine's Day should be good, Kettle. Yeah, Super Bowl was decent for me, but yeah, no peak pay either. Had an argument with DoorDash support the other day. On some shop and pay orders, we get extra effort for heavy items. So I got an order for 5 40-pound bags of pellet stove pellets. I asked why no extra pay. They said we don't do that. I even sent them screenshots. DoorDash support doesn't even know what they're doing. Actually, I figured out why when you get half pay off of an $8 order and they give you $7, I think I finally figured out why that is. I'm going to try to find a screenshot here. I went to shop for an item. Don't get me started about shrinkflation either. What was this? All right. I had a shop and pay order. I had to pick up extra large green seedless grapes, 1.5 pound. That's what it said. The customer requested. I grabbed a bag, extra large green seedless grapes, scanned it, said 24 ounces. The customer requested 1.5 pounds. That is 1.5 pounds. DoorDash. We're over here standard, and DoorDash is using metric. Randy says we had nothing on Super Bowl day or night. I guess it was decent here, but I know other markets had a rough time. Rookie Dasher, what's going on? Out now, need Uber to step it up so I can have done a delivery on all 4 apps tonight. Rookie, are you trying to get like the Infinity Stone gauntlet for gig work? Do that. Snap your fingers and make Tony disappear. Out of curiosity, why don't you like Aldi orders? I am beginning to tolerate Aldi orders. The first time I went into an Aldi to shop, it was an Instacart order. Never been in there. I'd never been into Aldi before, period. And I go to grab a basket. I need a quarter. Well, I don't have a quarter. So I'm annoyed instantly. Like, why am I putting a quarter in to use a basket? Go in, have to break change, get a quarter, shop it. Took forever because I've never been in there. Even more annoyed walking out. Customers continually messaging me, and I don't. Very, very bad experience the first time. So I'm getting better with the Aldi orders. I will tell you that there is a new store that is a bigger pain for me to shop in, and that is the at-home store. They give you supposedly the aisle and section number. You have to be staring down at the floor at home. So now that's my number one store I don't want to shop at. Aldi's been replaced. Do you think a Yeti is a Squatch from the Arctic? I feel like they're one and the same, for sure. Maybe cousins, hillbilly cousins. Um, yeah, Aldi for me is getting easier to shop. Like I said, it was just the first time that was the probably the absolute worst experience I could possibly have. Alex will be out dashing tomorrow. Yes, National Singles Awareness Day. I will be out driving as well. Then I might stop and take myself out to dinner, get myself a few drinks, and take myself home. Yeti isn't from the Arctic; it's from the Himalayas. That is true. Technically, both cold areas. Texas Sweetie, how's it going? I'm getting caught up on comments on my last video, by the way. Johnny, why are you sorry? You aren't used to it, then yeah, I can see and understand. Yeah, it was, like I said, first time, and I'm like, why am I putting 25 cents into a shopping cart to use the shopping cart? Team Single Life. Yeah, Single Life gets lonely though, but not lonely enough to talk to that customer from the other day. Oh, speaking of Valentine's Day, I went out because I was filming the video for the second channel today. I went out and I was filming the cemetery, and I went over and I was filming the headstone of the most infamous spree killer from Nebraska, Charlie Starkweather. And it took me a while. I'd been to the grave before. I knew exactly where it was, but I went out there today and I'm walking around and I'm like, where the heck is this at? Because it should be right there. And then I look again and I'm like, you have got to be freaking kidding me. I got the picture. I took a picture because I could not believe it. Even being dead for 65 years, he's got a Valentine who sent him flowers. Very, very bizarre. It's one of those weird people that likes murderers, serial killers like that. That just has this infatuation with them. Happy Valentine's Day. I hope your Valentine's Day is as sweet as you are. Love, Shelly. I'm really hoping that I wasn't have an actual DoorDash delivery delivered to this headstone. Wonder if he's on Facebook. Wait, who is that? Charles Starkweather. She could be your sugar mama. Yeah, that sugar is expired. That sugar is definitely expired. You guys are saving hundreds by being single. I'm envious. Do not buy yourself a card. No cards. Holidays were created by card companies to make money. Johnny, I didn't have the right area. It's all good, man. The sugar is still sweet, Charlie. Yeah, I prefer dating closer to my age. That woman was still living in the 60s. I bet a DoorDasher deliver those flowers to his grave. 3 hours later, are you at the right headstone? I can see that happening. LJ, we all love you, Charlie. I appreciate that, LJ. You guys are absolutely awesome. You'd either have to be awesome or clinically insane to put up with me day after day and week after week. That sugar is no longer granulated. It's a hard, rotten brick of sour sugar. Yep. I've just never been a big fan of Valentine's Day. I've never actually had a reason to be. Other than it's a good day to make money while everybody else is spending it. Now that would have actually made an awesome video if you actually door dashed. If I door dashed flowers to somebody's grave, that would have been the icing on the cake. Sweetie says it's overrated. Truly, it's all about selling those holiday cards. Johnny, what? Alex, exactly. We making that money. Yes. Cake. I like the dollar challenge you do. Might start doing that myself. Just go into savings or saving up for something in particular. Saving up to get my dental work done. I'm probably gonna have to have some teeth pulled and probably some implants. Yay. But it's always nice when you have money to fall back on if you have a bad day or a bad week. Yeah, chiming over Johnny's comment. Um, I don't think that I've ever sharted, at least in my adult life. Red, yeah, probably getting implants. I have had, to be honest, when I was little, my dentist was gonna pull my back molars so that I had room for my, what size? Oh, sorry. My dentist was gonna pull my very back molar so that my wisdom teeth would have room to move in, and when they did, I still have 3 wisdom teeth, by the way. Random. But he did not pull the back molars, and when my wisdom tooth came in, I didn't even know it came in, and started pushing my teeth forward and actually broke 2 molars on that side. And then when I was in 8th grade, I got sucker punched. Spent 6 weeks with my mouth wired shut. That was fun. Deanna, you got a random question? Sweetie, treat yourself to a nice steak. Yes. Maybe I'll stop and get one of those heart-shaped pizzas on the way home. Karen from Hy-Vee to be your Valentine. No. I saw Karen at Hy-Vee the other day. She did everything in her power to avoid eye contact with me. It was funny. LJ, yes, it will be a busy day. And all those husbands, God, we're going to be delivering a lot of flowers tomorrow. As long as it's not like last year where I'm walking up to a dude at his house handing him flowers from some chick. That was awkward. Some of you guys saw that. Red, I'm not going to ignore you. You are one that keeps it feisty in the comments. No, I was referring to Johnny. Okay. Has anyone seen the clip of the old woman entering someone's home to deliver the food? I have not. I'm gonna have to look that one up. I'm sure it's happened to everybody, but what did you eat when your mouth was wired shut? Everything, anything and everything I ate that I could eat through a straw. David, what's going on? I was 27 and ate a steering wheel. Oh, God. Ouch. What did I eat with my mouth wired shut? Yeah, basically anything that could be blended and I could eat through a straw. My mom has, every year, at least for Thanksgiving, I have to have an apple pie. My mother bakes the best apple pies, and she had actually baked an apple pie when I had my mouth wired shut. She threw a big slice of apple pie in the blender with 2 scoops of ice cream. That was the best freaking milkshake I have ever had to this day. Thanos Dasher. Yeah, like I said, just snap that finger, get rid of Tony. David, why was your mouth wired shut? I got sucker punched in 8th grade. New kid in school. We were playing basketball at lunch. He got mad. The irony was, at the end of the year, he got voted most popular. Did you get even with him? No, they wouldn't even let us press charges. I remember having to go down to the police station and go through interview, interrogation, questioning thing, and they asked me the same darn questions, probably like 5 different ways, and I kept giving them the same answer, and you should have thrown the ball. That was the issue, because I stole a ball from him. No, I believe in karma. He probably at some point got it 7 times bad. Sometimes it's worse. Gotta love the Prop 22 in Cali. Yeah, I'm sure at some point that'll be in a lot more places. Oh, so you started it? I guess technically I did. He was dribbling in for a layup, and I just smacked the ball out of his hands. Completely clean play. And yeah, I smacked it out of his hands, and oh, he got mad. Yeah, he might be one. He also, yeah, he might be like 3 baby mamas, and I don't know. No, I honestly, I hope that he got whatever issues he had growing up. I hope he got those taken care of and is actually a decent human being now. I know, I'm weird. Still in balls. I hit a steering wheel when I was 23. Could see 5 teeth with my mouth closed. Damn. I appreciate that, Johnny. Sweetie. Yeah, no, we were what, 13? So, I mean, he came from I think it was just him and his mom. I think his dad had left or something, so. Did I have anger and resentment from that as a teenager? Yeah. But, you know, I don't wish any ill will to him. Just hope he's got his life fixed, figured out, and he's a productive member of society. Nothing but positive vibes in this chat. On some of the other channels, a lot of negativity. Yeah, I mean, you know what? We get anywhere from, we got what, 23 in here, 24 in here right now. We keep it small, but we also don't have really any drama that happens, which I'm okay with. Johnny Snacks author spelled your handle all wrong. Sweetie, it's okay. I'm sure Johnny has had worse happen. I have to stay away from the stealing balls. We'll have unicorns and rainbows in this chat. We keep it small, that's what she said. I got nothing on that. She also probably said that too. She's keeping it small, that's a problem. I got 5 on it. What are we betting on? I'm actually glad that we made it. We've made it 55 hours, good God. You'd be watching me snore. We have 55 minutes into this live and it's finally reaching the gutter. I think last week it was like 20 minutes in and we were already in the sewer at that point. Greg, I'm reading your comment in that voice, that deep voice, that internal monologue. It was at this moment Charlie knew he screwed up. Johnny with the 5. 5th super on this channel. Appreciate you, man. It's like your video with the chat. You never know what is said or what may happen. That's why we watch you, bud. LJ, I appreciate it. And honestly, I feel I'm more laid back and more whatever I am on the lives. Definitely more comfortable on the lives, which is crazy because you would think somebody would be more comfortable knowing exactly what's going to happen or how a video is going to go or how they're going to edit it. No, I'm more comfortable when it's completely off the cuff. As long as you guys don't say something that's going to make me snort beer out my nose, then we're good. By the way, I'm drinking a new one tonight. Captain Dynamite. It's pretty good. I don't know about it being dynamite. Dynamite. It's good though. Womble, how you doing, buddy? David says challenge accepted. David, I spent about an hour and a half in cemeteries today, so take that for what you will. Sweetie, I keep saying sweetie, and not sweet tea. I don't think I've seen you go to Cheesecake Factory. We don't have a Cheesecake Factory here. Now, I'm not sure if Stu is still in chat. I hope he is, so he can answer this at least. I believe that there's a Cheesecake Factory in Omaha, unless it closed. But that would be our closest Cheesecake Factory, and I've only been there once. Cauliflower, how are you? Not too bad, out working at present. How's it going for you tonight, Womble? I actually took the entire day off. I did not. Well, I didn't do DoorDash, I'll say that. What's up with that 70-year-old lady wanting to be friends on Facebook? I got away from that situation as quick as I could. Like, that woman may be old enough. That woman's probably old enough to be my grandmother. I have dated older, but not that. Definitely not that old. I have never dated anybody older than my brother or older than my mother. That'd be weird. My brother's younger than me. I always thought Cheesecake Factory was made up. None around here that I know of. There's 4 in Dallas. I'll be going to Dallas at some point. Dealey Plaza. That's going to be another video I want to do. Sweet Baby Jesus brand. Chocolate peanut butter. Johnny's having a peanut butter milk stout. Red is having a chocolate peanut butter stout. I guess I'm the IPA guy in the room. No, it's really good. It's the Hop Avenger pack, so they got them after with like Captain America, Iron Man, Indiana Jones. Funny you guys are talking about Cheesecake Factory. Was there on Sunday for my son's 17th birthday. Man, yeah, now I want to go to Cheesecake Factory. What's that? What's that first emoji, sweetie? Is that tinfoil hat? Because if it is, I wear it. Um, Johnny, older is bolder. So you're going to be dashing in different states. I am. When I get moved and all that, I'm going to be doing a lot more traveling, dashing all over the place, meeting you guys, vlogging that, vlogging the other channel. Be a lot of fun. What emoji? The one before, I can't zoom in. The one before the laughing, crying face. It's either I can't tell if that's a turban or a tinfoil hat. 2 cheesecake factories in Kansas City. Yeah, I just really want to go to Cheesecake Factory now. I get good offers from Cheesecake Factory. I will say, if you ever watched The Big Bang Theory, Penny, she's from Nebraska, and she works in a Cheesecake Factory. That is about. I gotta hand it to them on that. Don't recommend coming in the summer. Oh, maybe if I read comments in order, that'd be good. Maybe I will see you then. You can't miss this guy. Weirdo out in public with a GoPro. Just look for some dude getting hit on by a 70-year-old woman. Can't miss it. Don't recommend coming in the summer unless you want to burn. I tan pretty well. Duclaw Brewing. But Sweet Baby Jesus label. They have a good variety of things. Yeah, like I said, I ate at Cheesecake Factory once, and that was. Well, dang, I was still in high school. But I was here. It was still 20 years ago. Are you coming out to Cali? Yes, at some point. My home base may actually be closer to Cali than. I love their chicken Madeira. Oh, it was a granny. Sweetie? Yes, it was. Yeah. Living in a senior living facility. Chiefs have their parade tomorrow, so expecting it to be busy, alongside it being Valentine's Day, of course. Oh, yeah. Definitely stay away from the parade area. I would get stuck in traffic and be screaming. I was out of state around Christmas, New Year's, but I didn't try dashing because I didn't want to have to do a separate tax return for that state. Only if you make up to a certain amount, I believe. And if you ever get up to Washington, Washington does not have a state income tax, so you don't have to file there. To my knowledge, you don't have to file. But yeah, they don't have a state income tax in Washington. Southern Tier. I don't think well, no, I haven't seen it in the stores. There is one store I'll go check out and see if they have it. We have a store up on the north end of town. It's called, I think, Beer, Wine, and More. It's in an old Toys R Us location. So if that tells you how big that store is, they got that many different varieties of beer and whiskey and rum and vodka and wine and non-alcoholic stuff, and it is ridiculous. You can then they have a bar in there. You can actually go in, buy a beer, and drink while you shop. Womble says we watch Big Bang Theory a lot. I watch it on occasion. Dan, what's going on, buddy? David, I know I showed up late, but I've got to get to bed. David, no worries, man. Hope the W2's treating you well. See you next Tuesday, buddy. Just stay away from senior living facilities. Yeah. I'm gonna that address is on my list. I'm not delivering to that address again. LJ, night Charlie, 3 a.m. in the UK, and got Papa tomorrow. Have a good stream. Waiting for your next video, bud. LJ, have a great night, man. I appreciate you hanging out and definitely staying up till 3 a.m. just to hang out. I really appreciate that. New video tomorrow, by the way. No granny loving or anything either. By the way, I think Pedro did a little video on it. I'm going to mention it in tomorrow's video. Apparently, we're all supposed to strike tomorrow. Every single one of us, we're supposed to strike for the day, not take any orders. Come on. Red, if I wanted to read, I'd go to school, not Cheesecake Factory. It's a New York brewery. I will definitely check them. I will check out the place and see if they have it. Because if they don't have it, I guarantee you I won't be able to find that in anywhere else in town. But they have, what do they have? They got another brewery from New York. Goose Island? Yeah, I think that's it. Andrew, how's it going, man? Oh, exactly, you guys. Alex, Johnny, Womble. Yeah, Alex, yeah, I'll be out tomorrow. If all these other Dashers want to complain, Goose Island is Chicago. See, even I'm geographically challenged. It's okay. I actually like something that's from Chicago. Holy crap. Goose Island's Beer Hug IPA will knock you on your butt. It's like 10%. 10% alcohol per volume. Bush bought Goose Island. Yeah, the way I figure, if there's a lot of other people that want to strike, let them. If there's enough people in your market that are striking, you'll probably see peak pay, and you'll probably make a lot of money while they're complaining about not making enough. Johnny, I'm from the burbs of Chicago. Okay, well then I like two things from Chicago. Scunthorpe. I hope I pronounced that right. Johnny. Andrew, terrible in my market. Yesterday, today, I've been only made 40 to 50 all day and part night dashing. Called into DoorDash and complained over way too crowded. They didn't care. Oh, they don't get paid enough to care. I would definitely try mixing up times. See if mornings are any better, or just do a lunch rush and a dinner rush. There's days that I can go out at from like 2 p.m. to 10 p.m. and do decent. And there's times that I can go out and do lunch until 10 p.m. and make the same amount. It's like lunchtime sometimes is good, sometimes it's bad. All about mixing it up. I'm out from 7 a.m. till 8 p.m. If you know anybody at local restaurants, like mom and pop ones that do it, you might talk to them about delivering like cash under the table. Old Smoky Moonshine? Yes, I have seen that here. I haven't tried it, but I have seen that, Red. What was everyone's fave commercial from the Super Bowl? Mine was the Christopher Walken commercial. I didn't even watch the Super Bowl. I watched overtime. I didn't watch the Super Bowl itself. I'll have to go back and look at the ads. I know one that I saw. The Dunkings. That one was actually I found pretty funny, mostly because of Tom Brady. Oh, LJ. So when you go on vacation and you go back home, do you call it going back to the motherland? Sorry. Oops. Red says washing Jesus' feet. Johnny, that's your granny girl. Old Smoky Moonshine. Andrew says lots of non-tippers here. Lots of new dashers take $2 for low mile, $2 for low and high miles. Makes customers think, oh, we can get our food without tipping. Used to be good here. Yeah, lately. Well, I can tell you honestly, here lately, I have I've been getting more, like, the dollar amounts are decent for the shopping orders. It's like $10, 10.25, 10.75 going into Hy-Vee or whatever for like 5 items, and I go and drop it off, and it's like $9 base, $1 tip. I'm like, well, that's disappointing. But Andrew just moved to Nebraska. It's still good here. That was her stripper name back in the day. Mrs. Womble here. How you doing, Mrs. Womble? My favorite part of the Super Bowl was McCole Hardman's touchdown in OT. That was an excellent play. If I remember right, I think they ran the same play against Philadelphia, then pulled it off. So after I get my car accident settled in court. If I had to go to court, I would want to go to Judge Judy's court. Yeah. They didn't even have poles, just wooden beams. I like to go to a Husker football game. Definitely. I can tell you when was the last time I went to a Husker game? I was still in high school and my cousin was still in college. My favorite part is all the Kelsey yelling at Reed memes. There was a lot. Yeah, I've seen a few of those. Matthew says the State Farm Arnold Schwarzenegger commercial was pretty good. Still don't have my voice back from the Super Bowl. I know. I got a buddy of mine. He's about like you, Matthew, as far as being a Chiefs fan, just all in 100%. And I saw him last night, and I was like, so how much do you yell at your TV the first 4 quarters? And he's like, I didn't yell at my TV. I'm like, yeah, right. I'm like, I kept an eye on the score. I'm like, I'm out doing DoorDash, and I'm like, I guarantee he's drunk, yelling at his TV. But he's like, yeah, how'd you know? Because I kept up on the score. Greg says, hello, neighbor. Oh, Arnold's voice, yes. I'll be back. State Farm won't pay us, so going to court. Lawyer says it'll be about 2 years. Well, State Farm probably can't pay you because they're paying all these celebrities. That's probably why it's going to take a couple of years. And I get a friend request from somebody on Facebook that I have no idea who they are. They don't even have a profile picture. Andrew says Chiefs need to be done. What time am I starting tomorrow? Depends when I wake up. No, lately I've been working on getting up earlier. I should be out dashing by noon. Hopefully. Today I woke up. I usually have my alarm set for 9:30, so I don't ever sleep past 9:30. And usually I'm awake. I'm awake by 9. This morning I'm awake at 8 o'clock. After falling asleep at like 3, and I just lay there and I'm like, why the heck am I awake? I knew I was gonna go out and record a video, so I don't know. Maybe I was excited about that, like kid on Christmas or something. But no, I'm a night owl. I actually enjoy being up late at night. Red, the Deadpool 3 commercial was good. Mrs. Here, I have been a Chiefs fan since they moved here from Dallas. That has been a very long time. Happy birthday, Mrs. Womble. Red says pegging isn't new to me. Friendo, but it is. Red, how do you know what Disney's into and what they're not? Dashing Womble says mid 60s. Since the mid 60s, I'm treading lightly because I never ask a woman her age. Unless she's like obviously under 30. Which at this point I think is okay because I'm pushing 40. And it's probably not insulting. I'm watching Big Mama's House. Martin Lawrence. Pegging, you a pirate? That was the line in the commercial for Deadpool 3. Okay. I just wanted to make sure I wasn't going to walk the plank on that. Classic movie. "64 years young." Sweet Tea, are you talking about Big Mama's House or Deadpool? I remember the first Deadpool. Gina Carano. Some of you guys know who I'm talking about. Big Mama's House. Oh yeah, that's a classic movie. My wife was carded the other day and she gave her license and the clerk looked at it and gave it back immediately. My wife said, "You do math quickly." The clerk said, "I just saw the 19." That clerk was quickly willing to put his life in your wife's hands. Johnny, Gina, yeah. That I gotta say that would be my celebrity crush, Gina Carano. Brian, what's going on? All right, get this. Dashed over the weekend with my wife. She dashed a couple of times a month, has a full-time W-2. Both open up the app. She's got $2 promo pay and I have no. What? That, I don't think I've heard of that happening. Red, you mean celebrity you want to be crushed by? Yeah, I wouldn't be opposed. Yeah, would not be opposed. Sweetie says she is pretty. Yeah, and at one point she was a MMA fighter. And she's also from Texas. She's born in Dallas. I don't know why I thought she was a wrestler. Well, MMA. There's still wrestling in that. So you're not wrong. Right what? Yes, in Strike Force. That's right, sweetie. Sweet tea. God bless Texas. I still can't get over that, Brian. Both of you together, standing right next to each other, same market. One's got $2 peak and the other has none. I've never heard that happen. I haven't even seen that happen. That's nuts. Johnny says a lot of my favorite things are from Texas. Yeah, I got a list too. Maybe she's a new tester. That's possible. DoorDash does lots of sneaky stuff. Food, music, comedy. Maybe I need to go to Texas. I don't know. Yeah, maybe I should. Oh, I'm definitely coming to visit. I've been to Texas once, but it wasn't to Dallas. Blimey, a $6 McDonald's order going 19 miles. That, no. Yep, hard pass on that. Johnny says, I'll join you. All right, Johnny, road trip. We'll go during next football season. I want to go see the house that Jerry built. I want to go to a Cowboys game. We'll go see Dealey Plaza, the whole JFK thing. All right, is it In-N-Out or Whataburger that's down there? Either way, I want to try it. There was an episode of Ancient Aliens or something that there's a massive wall that is buried. I want to go see that. Whataburger. Okay, yeah, I want to do that. Womble says a lot of Brits in Texas, several British food shops too. That and I want to go see the Alamo. History, vlog, yeah. Been to Plano lots. Both are in Texas. I've stood on the X, which ain't there no more. Darn. Plano. Tyvant, how's it going? Let's go up, buddy. Check out the basement in the Alamo. Maybe you can find Pee-wee's bike. Oh, they have both Whataburger and In-N-Out? All right, I'm definitely going to start going to the gym because I'm going to pack on the pounds. Texas brisket? Oh, God, yes. Barbecue. What else is in Dallas? Oh, Bonnie and Clyde. I want to go check those locations out. No sauce. Oh, okay. Deep Ellum, Bucky's. Yes, I've never been to a Bucky's. But I'm not joking when I say I saw 3 different people yesterday in the matter of 2 hours with Bucky's t-shirts on, and I'm like, apparently Bucky's is replaced Denny's and IHOP as an American institution. Pantera's from Texas? Yeah, they are. ZZ Top, Willie Nelson. No sauce. Oh, for the brisket. Well, I kind of assumed for the brisket. I didn't. Okay, now my mind's in the gutter, but it was all about the brisket. Deep Ellum can be sketchy. Lots of scammers. Roy Orbison. Love me some Dickie's barbecue. I don't know what you assumed. I was just making a joke. I need to talk to you and show you how you can easily make an extra $500 to $1,500 a week. I already have a feet finder, but I'm joking, I don't have one. Chuck, how's it going, buddy? You got to go to Bucky's, get brisket. Now I'm definitely going to have to. There's like 5 of you have said Bucky's, brisket. Not a Sweetie says not a feed finder. Oh no, I got one that says that I can actually make money by putting my shoes on. Oh, yeah, I'm gonna start selling all different kinds of fans. Tyvent says Hive Mapper. Tyvent, have you emailed me? I gotta get caught up on my emails, guys. And if you've emailed me and you haven't heard back from me, I'm sorry. My ADHD, honestly, it's my ADHD. You guys watch my videos, you know. Sweetie. I like to just sometimes say the most obscene random thing and see how people respond. You want crypto with Hive Mapper? I want to go back to like 2010 and buy $1 worth of Bitcoin. That's it. I want to get in a flying DeLorean. I want to go back to 2010 and buy $1 of Bitcoin. That crap was like, you'd buy like 50 Bitcoin for $1 back then. Tyvent, I will definitely check out Hive Mapper. I definitely don't want to miss on the next big thing. It's too young for the internet. Too busy for Bitcoin. I'll keep my opinion of Buc-ee's to myself. Hey, everybody's got their own opinion. Everybody's respectful on that here. About 9 cents, yeah. So you buy 10 Bitcoin, and what? One of them's like they're over like 40,000 a piece now. I'd be good with 400 grand. This is a safe. Yes, this is. It's not a traditional safe space. This safe space is slightly inappropriate and always sarcastic, but Johnny, indica or sativa? This time of night, indica. Couch. $49,594 for one Bitcoin. Okay, so yeah, basically $500,000. I don't require a lot, guys. Do you provide crying closets too? No, but I do have a bathroom the size of a closet with a fresh roll of toilet paper, so it's about as close as I can get. Paul, coffee grounds, banana peel, leftover fish. Okay, enough. Terry, how are you doing? Just got home from dashing. My day was good. I did not do DoorDash at all. And you probably are going, what did I just walk into? On phone with Uber support while trying to pick up a DoorDash order is awkward. Rookie Dasher, you know what's really awkward? Is when you're on the phone with DoorDash support and you talk to somebody named Sparkle Pants, and then 2 hours later, you have to contact support for Uber Eats, and your agent is also named Sparkle Pants. Yeah, they all use the same call center, guys. Chuck says, someday I got to tell the story of the shares of Apple I bought in 97 for $17 a share. You better still have those, Chuck. Sparkle Pants. Okay, it might not have been exactly Sparkle Pants, but it was Gobstopper Fairy or Sparkle. It was literally, it was, the name that they used could not have been a normal person's name, I'm telling you. Helium Mobile? No, but I have done helium once just so I could sound like a chipmunk. You can cry in the shower. The tears will wash your... The shower will wash your tears away. Is he related to Jacket Sparkles? Possible. Actually, they're probably cousins that share the same one-bedroom apartment. I've had the same rooster in the background on both apps. It's a mobile phone service? Yes, I have not heard of that. If my name was Sparkle Pants, you can bet I would not be normal. This is too much. DoorDash needs to stop. Tyven, I am in Nebraska. Where are you moving? I am moving. Where am I moving to? I am moving into the deepest, darkest, most inappropriate places of your minds. No, I'm actually probably moving out to Washington State, be closer to my mom, and that will be my home base, but I will get to travel a lot. Might even take up the whole van life. Look at it on Hive Map. Lincoln, Nebraska. The rent here is high, though. There, though. How high are we talking? Johnny, that sounds cool. Down by the river in a van life. Yes. I just feel like that would be fun. Home is wherever you park it. It's cheaper than a motel or a hotel. You don't have to wonder how many other people slept in that same bed as you. There's a lot of perks to that. And honestly, I wouldn't even need a bathroom. I got a gym membership. As long as there's a Planet Fitness, I can take a shower. How much are the parties? I would, yeah, I'd do the van life. I don't know if I do it permanently, but just like traveling, I think it'd be perfect. Please don't be in Sin City. What's going on, Zach? I've never been to Vegas. Never been to Vegas. Did you work for Super Bowl? I did work for the Super Bowl. It was pretty decent. Zach said, "Oh, yeah, use the T word there, buddy. It censored. It filtered you out of the comments." But I know who you're referring to. Tyvan, yeah, I will check. I will check out Hive Mapper, and I'll check it out. Sweetie says, "Go for it." I'll do the 70s, 80s, 70s, early 80s Chevy van with the shag carpeting. Get that infamous bumper sticker if the van's a rockin', you know. No, it would be the van like in School of Rock. In fact, I would have Led Zeppelin blasting out of the sound out of the radio. Shaggin' Wagon, that's it. Yes. I don't know why. Don't forget the Great Dane. Man, I want to get me a little wiener dog. And I'll create a YouTube channel just for that. You can, I'm not going to say what the channel's name's going to be. But it would be funny. Oh. Johnny, I can't. You. Oh. There is, in fact, an edge of a cliff I will not just walk off. A Lead Head, my favorite rock band ever. Led Zeppelin. That is actually one thing I would do if I had a DeLorean. I could go back in time. Is I would go back and see Led Zeppelin in concert. Alex is back. Paul says no. You will get a running start. As long as I know I got a parachute. Randy, you saw Led Zeppelin? I'm jealous. At this point, I at least want to see Robert Plant. I guess that's the closest I've got a chance of. And Jimmy? Man, don't tell me you went to Woodstock. Look up Getting the Lead Out, Red Rocks, Colorado. Terry, I will look that up. Also on Facebook. Okay. Getting the Lead Out. Why do you need a parachute? Red Bull. That's right. I don't have a Red Bull with me, though. Best cover band name ever. Billy's Choir. Led Zeppelin. Hell's Bells. The all-female tribute band to AC/DC. They're actually really good. I was actually really impressed with them. I saw them at Sturgis, actually. I got invited to go up and photograph a concert there back in 2016, actually. What are your thoughts on Robert Plant and Alison Krauss? Initially, I was like, okay. And then I listened to a few songs and I'm like, wow, that actually, okay. Robert Plant's last solo album, though. Oh, that album was so good. Worst cover band name ever. Dave Matthews cover band. You never believe me who Jimmy opened up for. Who did Jimmy open up for? The Who? Meatloaf, yes. He was not only a great musician, he was very artistic in the music, the lyrics, the videos. September, come to Colorado for the best lead experience closest to the real thing. Every year. Oh, nice. Can never get enough of some Nirvana. Don't know where that spelling came from, but Jimmy opened up for the Monkees. He opened up for the Monkees? Like, hey, we're the Monkees. That was, okay, guys, don't knock me on this. The Monkees was actually one of my first CDs I ever had. That was the Monkees' greatest hits. Pink Floyd, Led Zeppelin, God, The Who, Aerosmith, Ozzy, Black Sabbath. Robert Plant had his band, the Honey Drippers. There was the Traveling Wilburys, Tom Petty, Roy Orbison, Boston. Great band. Dave, what's going on, buddy? Sorry I'm so late. It was a long Tuesday at the office. That's what happens when you don't have a normal Monday. Tuesdays are twice as bad. He was very passionate about his music, definitely artistic. I got to drive him when I was chauffeuring back home. I took him to rehearse when he was playing at Wembley. Had to wait for him. That is freaking cool. Crosby, Stills, Nash and Young. Leonard Skinner. I saw Jimmy Page with the Firm in Dallas. Ooh. If John Bonham were still alive today, we'd still have Led Zeppelin. Man. No, let's see. Yeah, I saw the tribute band Hell's Bells in Sturgis. Sorry, I'm having to look at my wall. I actually got invited to shoot the concert for Scott Stapp from Creed. That's who I went up there to shoot or photograph. Random bands, Blackberry Smoke, if you guys have heard of them. Got to photograph their concert. Kiefer Sutherland. I gotta say, there's a lot of actors that try to sing. The dude can actually sing. He's actually pretty good. Itchy Butt Stinky Peter. Johnny, I don't know if that's a real name or if every once in a while you just try to get me to say something ridiculous. Nirvana. Crosby, Stills, and Nash Ain't Young. Saw Prince boot off stage at the LA Coliseum in 1981. Wow. Let's see. Kenny Wayne Shepherd. Oh, who else did I get to photograph? This is the life and times before DoorDash. See, Scott Stapp from Creed, Blackberry Smoke, Kiefer Sutherland, Jamie Johnson, Kenny Wayne Shepherd. I know I'm missing somebody. They have an awesome bass player. I do like the blues as well, so. Drove Phil Collins too. Such a down-to-earth bloke. Also ended up gold plating a trumpet for him when I had that business here too. That is freaking awesome. Seen ZZ Top open for Leonard Skinner. I actually just watched a vlog the other day on Leonard Skinner and how they got their name. It was their gym teacher, Leonard Skinner. And they actually named their band after him because they actually didn't like him at the time. Hawkwind, Lemmy before Motorhead. I haven't, but I'm gonna have to check that out. I do enjoy finding new music, new stuff to listen to. Maybe next week, well, I got them on my wall. Maybe next week I'll show you some of the pictures I shot at concerts. So, guys, it is. I saw Pat Metheny Group in Japan. I'll have to check them out. Marshall Tucker made a harmonica for Leonard Skinner. Womble, man, you got some stories to tell. Johnny, I like experimental. If you want a song to listen to, it's a really good song. Some of you have probably listened to it. If you ever watched the movie John Q, you've heard it. But if you look up, I'm gonna just put it in chat here. Pete Yorn. Life on a Chain. Have to give that a listen to. Good song. Actually, he opened up. That was actually my first concert. Pete Yorn opened up for Train, who opened up for Matchbox 20. Good concert. Anyway, guys, it is 10 o'clock, and you know where your children are. You guys don't have any other questions. I'm going to go ahead and hop off here so I can get tomorrow's video uploaded. Crap, I still got to make the thumbnail. I really need to get better at doing thumbnails. So, you guys all have a great night. I appreciate y'all as always for hanging out, keeping the chat civilized, and we'll see you next Tuesday or in the comments tomorrow. You guys all have a good night.